that's the park that I was able to find. There's a different one that I wanted to find, but I haven't been able to. I think the best I could do is just try and just maybe look for a map again to find it, but that's it. That's the best I've been able to do for now anyway. However, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go have a much longer session at another place in the meantime, somewhere more local. But yeah, that's it. I've got some news as well. I'm not really showing myself clearly, so I'll flip the camera and then say. So basically, this is the news. I've been offered a job as a gym instructor. So I think with the way how the environment is, it's just a typical weightlifting gym. It's got cardio and all that sort of stuff. I think I'm willing to take it. The person that I spoke to, who I had an interview with, seemed really pleasant, actually, quite nice. So it seems like, at least on the front end, that I won't have all that difficult a time. This place where I've applied to and where they've said that they wanted me on board. So what needs to happen now is just to get the paperwork all confirmed and that sort of stuff. But with the way how this gym works, in order for me to stay at this gym, I have to transition from the gym instructor role to the PT role that I'd be qualified for in a few months. And when I've got to that point within the 3 months time, I'd have to have my own business set up in order for me to not only do the shifts working under this gym company, but to also carry on working outside of that, someone that's self-employed. That's just how the job is set up, that I have to be, within 3 months time, I have to be partially self-employed. I have to legally class myself as self-employed, otherwise I can't keep the job. So it seems like it's going in a way which I gain experience as someone that has to class itself as self-employed, which will help out with my books that I'd want to sell, that or at least would claim that I want to sell, based on health, physical health, mental health, sleep, and all that sort of stuff. And maybe just a story about me and how I got to where I am today, that sort of stuff. I think those are the sorts of books that I want to write, or at least claim to want to write. I haven't really thought about it, as I've been trying to get myself together with the basic needs and that sort of stuff, so it hasn't been on the forefront of my mind. However, because it's a necessity for me to be partially self-employed to keep the role, I think it will be more, and I can ask these people for help, at least so it seems. So I'm gonna get on with that, but I'll read the contract and make sure I like the contract, regardless of how nice those people seem to be. I do want to, it's legal stuff, which my freedom could be on the line, so I definitely could have to be careful. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the contract eventually. They said they wanted certain details for me to send over. I've done that, so you just take it from here and then see how it goes, and if it all goes smooth, I'll start next Monday, on whichever day that is, September sometime. But yeah, that's it. I think I'll leave it there for this video, because I haven't shown footage of me exercising. I'll leave that as a separate video. So this one will probably just be a serious video, and one in the major events playlist as well, because this would be the end to a 1 year, 8 month unemployment streak, and I think this is going to be the last job that I would go for and get as someone that isn't already employed, whether it be under a company and or self-employed. I think this is going to be it. This is the one. This is the one in which I get, in which I just be applying as someone that's unemployed, that's getting benefits through the universal credit, which I have to also let them know what's going on, which I plan to do when I get back home. But for now, I'm going to end this video here because I want to tell the news. I feel more at peace than I do happy, because it's just happened. I've just got this news rather recently, within the hour. So I'm just letting it settle in. I can allow myself to feel happy later. But I'm feeling more at peace at the moment, knowing that I'm doing what it takes to have my way of life come together to something that's more ideal. That's something that I've been saying, that I've been wanting, and I'm doing what it takes to make that happen. So cheers to that. But for now though, I'm feeling really hungry. I'm gonna leave my thoughts there because I just want some food. So that's it, I'm out. Cheers to making my way of life more ideal. Now, with this money from this job, I'd have enough to get about more easily. I'd have, and in terms of private transport that is, and I'd have enough to shop, to start eating more healthily too. Because I think with the way how with the way how this job's set up, I'd be able to not only, I'm not sure of this, but I might be able to not only have the money coming from these people that I'd soon be working under, it seems. They might back out last minute because it hasn't been confirmed through paperwork. But I also might be able to get universal credit money along with that because of how many hours I'm working, how many hours I would be working soon. But it'd be way more eventually when that 3-month period's up, because I'd have to do my self-employed thing. I was thinking I might use the channel logo for that, but that would be very much anonymity unveiling, so I might not. But just see how it goes, really. But I'm definitely gonna think about a logo now rather than just wait before I think, well, I'm working, I've got to do this. No, I'm gonna do it now. Think about what I'd want the name of this business I'd have to prepare to be way before I've been told by them to do it, because in terms of them trying to guide me through it, because I want to do that on my own terms, so I know what I'm selling, and it's not just because I've been influenced by them that I'm selling a certain product or business anyway. But yeah, in order for me to keep the job, I have to be partially self-employed, and I don't know how difficult it'd be. All I have to do is it's not just what I have to do is class myself as someone that's legally self-employed and get all of that sorted, which they said they'd be willing to help me with, and then alongside that figure out the sort of business I'd want. It probably calisthenics, because I like that sort of stuff. That's what I was saying to them, that's what I wanted to do, and I'm not backing away from that. I have thought of making calisthenics programs, but just online, not in person, at least recently anyway. I've thought of doing that a while ago in person, but not recently. However, it seems like I might need to, actually. So cheers to making that happen. Cheers to doing at least more of what I'd want to do on a regular basis. Cheers to further progressing along this path that I say I want to take, which is health oriented, being a part of something that's bigger than me. I don't want to just be thinking about me anymore. The world doesn't revolve around me. I, in the meantime, would have my goals, my personal goals, my things that I'd want to achieve, and that sort of stuff. Like learn how to do 15 pull-ups with the resistance band in one set unbroken, for example. But other than that, I'd also like to have goals in which I'd help other people. I do like interacting with people. I do enjoy that. Well, it depends on the sort of people, but yeah. However, that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna end the video here. And cheers to making all that happen. Cheers to go through with that work. Cheers to liking it. And cheers to being around people that are genuine, that will help me out, and that I will help out too. Right, I'm done. Peace.